The bounce house, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Raiders will put toe to leather and we'll get started. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So UCF's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. They'll try the run. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that pass intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately gets...
He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Back to pass, it's strong. Quickly complete. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Unloads it downfield. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Quick completion on the out. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
4th and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than punting. So great job by the defense.
Got a big paw on it and the tip drill pick. He'll try to take it back. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Knights!
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Feeling some heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Pulls it in. It's Myers. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And that's really good initial defense, man. They did a great job. You could tell he wanted to throw the football. They take it away. 3rd down's a big down. You could tell scrambling, try to get in the end zone. Nice job by the defense, corralling him, getting on the ground, and now bringing up a big 4th down.
It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They are up by 7 over Clemson. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
To the ground. He's got it again. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Running back searching for a hole. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Looking downfield, it's Strong. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He wants to throw here on second down. Fires to the middle. And the ball is intercepted. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. The Knights are rolling down the field. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's Richardson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Looking left. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. I thought he was gone for sure, but he's out of bounds at the 6. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
The offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
It is a game of field position, and after a return like that, man, are they set up. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. On the run, it's Gage. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Looking to throw, it's Strong. He's not afraid to go deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Between the uprights, it's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there in Orlando. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's Strong. He'll throw it. Not the type of accuracy you typically see from this senior quarterback.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent.
Oh, look out. There he goes. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Red Raiders are flying down the field.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Gonna run it. It's Dickey. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And that one will give them the lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Georgia Tech ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous gold unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, if I'm the OC, I'm the head coach, I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slide.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day. If you're this quarterback right now, you know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Now, if you want to run the ball in the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
And the misconnection on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense set for a 1st down play. And they're not on the same page there.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Snags it over the middle. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
He'll do it himself. Running with power. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And now on third down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Never a doubt. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The give from the gun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to get to it. Pulls it in. It's Myers. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way, maybe, to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Knights will call on their punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. On the move, it's Dickey. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Dropping back, it's Strong. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmicks, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Red Raiders in the hurry up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. On the move. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Strong. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play.
Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. He'll try the left side. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to get in the end zone again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score. Texas Tech, 24.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Got his man downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Fox. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Working the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
The throw falls incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
Now, 4th down.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Got it! Steps into the end zone for a touchdown, and man, oh man, time was about to run out on him, and now they need the 2-point conversion to tie.
Man, what a great job by this offense. And listen, we'll break that down later, but it's go time now. It's 2-point conversion time. You got to go to your script. You got these written down in a section. 2-point plays. You didn't know it was going to be this crucial, but late in the ball game, this will decide the game.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
and you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.